How did SEATO impact Southeast Asia? Have you ever wondered how international alliances shape the fate of nations? The Southeast Asia Treaty Organization, or SEATO, was formed in 1950 for during a tense period known as the Cold War. This organization aimed to prevent the spread of communism in Southeast Asia. It included 8 member countries: Australia, France, New Zealand, Pakistan, the Philippines, Thailand, the United States, and the United Kingdom. While it was similar to the North Atlantic Treaty Organization, or NATO, SEATO focused specifically on Southeast Asia. So, how did SEATO really impact the region? First, let's talk about its military and security role. SEATO was created to present a united front against communist expansion. This was particularly important during conflicts in Korea and Indochina. However, SEATO did not have its own standing army. Instead, it relied on the military forces of its member countries to conduct joint exercises. Unfortunately, SEATO struggled to coordinate a strong military response, especially in Vietnam. Key countries like Vietnam, Laos, and Cambodia were not members, which limited SEATO's effectiveness. Next, we have the political influence and regional stability aspect. SEATO helped establish a Western-backed security framework in Southeast Asia. This allowed the United States and its allies to support friendly governments and promote anti-communist policies. However, some Southeast Asian nations chose to remain just non-aligned, which limited SEATO's influence in the region. Beyond military matters, SEATO also funded cultural and educational programs. These initiatives aim to improve social and economic conditions in Southeast Asia. By promoting development and cooperation, SEATO sought to strengthen the region against communist ideology. These efforts led to increased cultural exchange and educational opportunities that still have an impact today. Economic and social development were also key focuses for SEATO. The organization recognized that economic progress was essential to countering the appeal of communism. Through various initiatives, SEATO supported projects aimed at improving quality of life and economic stability. This was seen as a practical way to combat communist insurgencies. Despite its ambitions, SEATO faced limitations. Internal conflicts among member nations and the lack of participation from Southeast Asian countries most affected by communism hindered its ability to act decisively. By the mid-1970s, interest in SEATO waned, and the organization was dissolved in 1977. However, its efforts in education and culture left a lasting legacy. From a 1950s perspective, SEATO represented a collective effort by free nations to stand against the spread of communism. It reflected the era's strong belief in alliances and mutual defense. While its military success was limited, SEATO played a role in shaping Cold War dynamics in the region and aimed to keep Southeast Asia free and prosperous in the face of communist challenges.